Hey everyone, Stanley here. And let's face it, sometimes the only thing hotter than a passionate moment is the fear of unwanted consequences. Am I right? We've all been there. But fear no more, my friends, because today we're diving deep into the world of barrier birth control methods. We'll be your guides on this wild ride, explaining everything you need to know to stay safe, informed, and in control of your reproductive journey. Before we jump in, make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Now let's get down to business. First up, let's talk about the MVP of the barrier method team, condoms. These bad boys are your first line of defense against unplanned pregnancies and sexually transmitted infections. That's right, they are a twofer when used correctly every single time. Male condoms are about 98% effective at preventing pregnancy. That means that out of 100 people using condoms perfectly, only about 2 will experience an accidental pregnancy within a year. Now, those are some pretty good odds. Condoms work by creating a physical barrier that prevents sperm from reaching an egg. They come in all shapes and sizes, so finding the right fit for you is key. And trust me, a well-fitting condom can make all the difference in the world. But remember folks, condoms are like superheroes. They need to be treated with respect. Always check the expiration date before using one, and store them in a cool, dry place. Heat and sunlight can weaken the latex, making them more likely to break. Now let's talk about putting on a condom like a pro. First things first, make sure the condom is rolled down on the right side. You don't want to be fumbling around in the heat of the moment. Pinch the tip of the condom to squeeze out any air. Unroll it down to the base of the penis, and voila, you're good to go. After sex, hold the base of the condom while pulling out to prevent any slippage. Then, carefully remove the condom, tie it off, and dispose of it discreetly. Remember folks, condoms are not meant to be reused. So, there you have it. Everything you need to know about male condoms. They're affordable, accessible, and most importantly, effective. So, be prepared, stay safe, and enjoy the moment. Now, let's talk about the female condom, the empowered woman's best friend in the bedroom. This often overlooked contraceptive offers women a discreet and effective way to take charge of their sexual health. The female condom is a soft, loose-fitting pouch that lines the vagina, creating a barrier that blocks sperm from reaching the cervix. And just like its male counterpart, it also provides protection against STIs. Talk about a win-win. One of the coolest things about female condoms is that they can be inserted up to 8 hours before sex. That's right, ladies. You can be prepared without interrupting the flow of things. To insert a female condom, find a comfortable position, lying down, standing with one foot on a chair, or squatting all work well. Squeeze the sides of the inner ring at the closed end of the pouch and gently guide it into the vagina, pushing it back as far as it will comfortably go. The outer ring should remain outside the vagina, covering the labia. Once it's in place, you're good to go. After sex, simply twist the outer ring to close the condom and gently pull it out. Dispose of it discreetly, and you're all set. Female condoms may take a little practice to get used to, but trust me, they're worth it. They're comfortable, discreet, and empower women to take control of their bodies and their pleasure. Now, let's talk about a classic barrier method that's making a comeback, the diaphragm. This dome-shaped silicone cup fits snugly over the cervix, acting like a goalie for your uterus, blocking those determined little swimmers from reaching their target. But here's the catch. Diaphragms need a teammate to be their most effective. That's where spermicide comes in. Spermicide is a chemical that slows down or kills sperm, adding an extra layer of protection. Before inserting a diaphragm, apply about a teaspoon of spermicide to the cup, making sure to cover the rim. Now it's go time. Find a comfortable position. Again, lying down, standing with one foot up, or squatting will work well. Pinch the rim of the diaphragm together and gently slide it into your vagina, aiming for your tailbone. Once it's in place, you should feel it comfortably covering your cervix. It's like giving your cervix a little hug. The diaphragm can be inserted up to 2 hours before sex and must stay in place for at least 6 hours afterwards. However, don't leave it in for longer than 24 hours, as this can increase the risk of infections. Diaphragms are a great option for women who want a hormone-free birth control method that they can control. Plus, they're reusable, making them a more sustainable choice in the long run. Now, if you like the idea of a diaphragm but wish it came in a smaller size, then the cervical cap might be right up your alley. This little guy is a smaller, thimble-shaped cup that fits snugly over the cervix, just like its big brother, the diaphragm. And just like the diaphragm, the cervical cap needs a partner in crime: spermicide. Before inserting the cap, apply a small amount of spermicide to the inside of the cap, making sure to cover the rim. To insert the cervical cap, find a comfortable position. You know the drill by now. Squeeze the sides of the cap together and gently slide it into your vagina, aiming for your cervix. Once it's in place, it should feel snug and secure. The cervical cap can be inserted up to 42 hours before sex and must stay in place for at least 6 hours afterwards. However, just like the diaphragm, don't leave it in for longer than 48 hours, as this can increase the risk of infections. Cervical caps are a great option for women who want a hormone-free, long-lasting birth control method. They're also reusable, making them an eco-friendly choice. Last but not least, let's talk about spermicides, the unsung heroes of the barrier method world. These chemical contraceptives come in various forms: foams, gels, creams, films, and suppositories, and they all work by slowing down or killing sperm. Spermicides are most effective when used in conjunction with other barrier methods like condoms, diaphragms, or cervical caps. They're like the backup singers of the contraceptive world. They might not be the main act, but they add an extra layer of protection and harmony to the performance. To use spermicide, follow the instructions on the packaging carefully. Generally, you'll need to insert it into your vagina 10 to 15 minutes before sex. And remember, spermicide needs to be reapplied before each act of intercourse. While spermicides are a convenient and hormone-free birth control option, it's important to note that they're not as effective as other methods when used alone. So, it's best to think of them as a backup singer, not the lead vocalist. And there you have it, folks. Your crash course in barrier birth control methods. Remember, knowledge is power. And when it comes to your sexual health, being informed is the sexiest thing you can do. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you found it helpful. Drop a comment below with your thoughts and questions. And subscribe to the channel for more informative and entertaining content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos on IUCDs, where we'll dive deep into the world of long-acting, reversible contraception. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, and stay sexy.